Hello, everyone, and welcome to ODND Presents a Fistful of Dice, a Deadlands campaign, and we're actually playing the regular campaign tonight for the first time in
A minute.
a hot second.
In a hot second?
Oh,
Couple minutes anyway. No, it's been months. I don't remember. So,
Who even knows anymore? Time has no meaning.
Time has no
yeah.
meaning.
Does anybody remember what we were doing?
Nope.
So
Hanging out in
we
a broken galley.
Ellie tricked us all into going on a ship with her. Actually, no, it wasn't Ellie, it was Frank.
I don't think that was
Frank tricked us all to go on a ship with her. Actually, Ellie's looking for the Philosopher's Stone.
That's right.
I'm there to
Which is
protect
at
my
Hogwarts,
my
so I don't know what she is doing.
my auntie's investment, and Frank just wanted to sail the seas, and Clem had nothing better to do.
Clem wanted to
So we
help
were
his
sailing.
friends.
We fought a giant worm, and then we ended up actually fighting a competing company, which we shot down most of their guys. But our ship was damaged, so they made us ride on a sand boat to go find spare parts in another city that I have written down here somewhere. Not Fat Ernest, but so we were sailing, and then we ran into some
Legionnaires.
Mormon legionnaires, whom I was like, "Hey, they're our friends," and they weren't our friends.
Clem-
And ended
Clem
up
didn't
wrecking up our
trust them.
car, and it sputtered to a halt in front of a broken galleon. So we figured, well, maybe there's some spare parts in there, at least to fix our ship, if nothing, our car boat, if nothing else. We went in there, we went down into a hole dug in the ground, fought some zombies, and climbed back out, and that's where we were.
Yes.
I would like to emphasize the reason our boat stopped working was because I threw a stick of TNT poorly. that
Correct.
I need to get to town to purchase my next stick of TNT.
Your
That
next
is
Yeah.
my biggest
You
goal
gotta
right
restock.
now. Yeah.
So,
before he starts going through a drawl.
yes.
I need
So-
my tea, man. I need my tea.
Do I get a chip?
And tea.
Yes, you can have a chip.
Yeah.
So a little
He's
further
not talking about
clar-
fate chips, he's talking about Doritos.
yeah. So a little further clarity there. You went into the caverns under the Navarres and looked around a little bit and saw some stuff in Spanish. You got possessed.
All right, we got
You-
possessed.
Right.
Yes, one of you got possessed by
I don't think he
an
deserves a
Indian
Dorito.
woman.
I do too.
And one of you got possessed by a Spanish conquistador. And then you came back upstairs, and I believe you are now in the collapsed stern castle of the ship. And there had been talk about lighting the thing on fire.
Yeah, there was.
I see. Yeah, you're in the rear hold of the ship.
After wrecking their car boat and fighting off underground zombies while half the group is possessed, our posse makes it back to the surface inside the deserted galleon. Will they continue to explore this ship for parts or just burn it all down? Find out now on ODND Presents A Fistful of Dice.
I don't know
Oh,
if I
and
sent you
Allie
guys
saw a
this
bunch
one.
of gold that she started cramming in her pockets.
Did
Did
we
I?
know that?
Wasn't that the point where we started getting possessed though? Kind of like
I
a
thought that was after.
deserty Pirates of the Caribbean situation. Also,
Yeah.
maybe we should introduce ourselves.
Yes. So that's actually probably a good idea. Since it's been a while, why don't we do that. So I'm Jeff. I'm the marshal. With me in Washington is...
Hey, I'm Josh. I play Percy Clemens, also known as Clem, a deserter of the Union, Confederate, pretty much whatever army's been around at this time. Just a deserter.
Just desserts everything. He gets his just desserts. I'm Dan, and I play Bartholomew Champsworth of the Atlanta Champsworths, related to the Salt Lake Champsworths,
But not
professional
the San Francisco
banker,
one.
and ship hold counter.
I'm Ari. I play Franck Vernou, a French-Mexican trapper.
And I am Kimberly. I play Allie Taylor, a legitimate businesswoman.
Yeah, air quotes.
All right. So we do know how to record occasionally. Okay, so I just sent you guys the map in the Discord if you wanted to look at it. So you are on lower deck, where the arrow says rear hold and entrance to underground. You're right there.
So, can we tell from the looks of this ship, does it have the same kind of, I guess, gears and whatnot that our ships run on in the desert? Or was this some weird, possibly magical, possibly, I don't want to say ancient, because it doesn't feel like we're that far off, but like some kind of weird transplant to the desert?
It's a 300-year-old conquistador ship taken from the Caribbean and transplanted in the middle of the Utah desert.
So for America, it is ancient.
No
Yeah.
one was alive then.
Well,
But I mean,
gang,
gears are gears. I mean, they had to convert it somewhat recently to make it function. So while yes, it is a ancient, unheard of aged galleon, the machinery in it must be at least within the last 50 years or whatever.
Well, you'll have to forgive my ever-changing affectation, as it does change throughout this land. But my head's a
Ancient
little
land.
fuzzy from all that weird possession stuff still happening. Someone mentioned we should burn this bad boy down, and I'm starting to feel more inclined to that end.
I'm just wondering, with a broken ship boat car thing out there, I'm not sure. We burn this down, what's our next plan of attack? We gonna walk the 40 miles or what have you across the desert to get the parts we need and perhaps some dynamite?
Well, we definitely need the dynamite, Bartholomew. I'm less concerned about the parts at this point.
Do you?
I guess I'll do a searching, because Bart got me kind of worried about not getting to where I need to go for my boomstick.
TNT.
Yeah,
Okay.
didn't mean to affect my sound there. I leaned in to look at my stats when I should have just moved them closer to my face. That would be a 10, Marshall.
Marshall, for searching the where did I say you were?
The rear.
The rear,
Rear
partially collapsed rear.
Hey now.
That's what I have. My rear's partially collapsed.
I could be a little more focused looking for explosives also, rather than gears, just whatever kind of shows up,
There are barrels and crates smashed everywhere, some filled with hazelnuts, hickory acorns, coconuts, and fruit, but all of these are now dried and useless. There's the faint aroma
dried walnuts are not a bad thing, I don't think.
of rotten
Yeah,
food
but they're
in
probably
the stale
rancid.
air. There were piles of bones from pigs, cows, sheep, and goats that were slaughtered to feed the crew. But wherever folks store food, they're going to be roaches, and the ones on the Navarras are hungry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nuts. Since that's all I found.
Let's see.
I'm guessing we're fighting swarms of roaches now.
Yeah,
Cool.
you are.
Cool.
Cool. America's broken.
Are those hungry-looking roaches over there?
Let's see. They're very special. But I need to figure out how to do this. Okay. So let's everybody roll your quickness and draw cards.
Oh, did you get my cards right here, aren't they? Oh my god, it's been so long they're covered with dust.
Oh hell, my
It's my
cards are in my
special
car. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Gold darn it, Kimberly.
Gold darn
God
it.
damn it.
No,
Dag.
gold darn it. Dag nabbit.
Dad gummit.
What was the number we're trying to hit again?
32.
Every 5 you get a card.
Oh,
Heck
shoot.
yeah.
To a maximum of 3.
Well, I received 2.
Awesome.
So quickness is 2d10. Oh, this is the first time since I upped it, I think.
2d10?
I nat 20'd.
Ooh.
You
Don't
nat
you get
10'd?
Don't you get to go again? Or 20 is the most, right?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought 25 was the most.
Shit,
Well,
this
it's up to
game's
3
throwing-
cards, he said, which is technically 15. If I net
Oh,
20,
okay.
is it different at all?
I don't think so.
Ha,
Bullshit.
I feel like we have this 3 no 5 sire conversation every other game.
I know, but just because we want more cards and we can roll good for once.
I only have 1 card. Bullshit.
Kimberly,
It's okay.
Bull
Yeah.
honky.
I nat 20'd my quickness.
Nice.
We still use jacks, yes. Yes, that's what
Jokers, you
saved
mean?
Jokers.
Yes, those are special.
That's what saved Josh's, Clem's
That's why Clem is still in this game.
Yeah, right.
undead.
Keep those damn jokers in the deck.
I was just gonna use my backup dice because I knew my knitting bag was in the car. But I forgot my dice or my cards were in there too.
Oh, you can have no more than 5 action cards. So,
that means I get-
Ah,
Wait, that means I get to roll
Yeah.
that again.
yeah.
in the hopes of getting.
I forget, do I add this to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You don't. Yeah.
So it's potentially 25.
Well, wait. If you ace it, you only roll 1 more. Right?
You got 20 again?
No, it's a 13.
Oh.
So I get 5 cards.
Yeah, you do. That's making up for all the times you got
Nice.
0.
That's true.
I thought you were using D10s, not D20.
I am using D10s, you're right.
Oh my gosh, you're such a liar!
God
Like,
damn it.
I was,
It's
when
been
you
too
said
long. It's been too
Yeah,
long.
when you said you nat 20, I was like, that's
Out of
why I
10?
made the joke
10?
of D10ing. Or nat 10ing.
Well, I rolled a 10. I rolled a 10, guys. I rolled a 10.
It's 2? Like you drew a
13.
joker?
Okay, so I get
I
2
got
cards.
a black one if it matters. I don't think it matters for this, but
Okay.
What, you got 2 face cards? You son of a bitch.
All right. I got a king
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
and a queen.
I got a king.
Do we know how many roaches we're dealing with yet? Or, like, what's...
Would you like to know out of character how many roaches you're dealing with?
No, then. Like, don't... No.
Yeah. If we don't know yet.
No, you don't know. I'll
Okay.
tell you after we're done because it's going to be... I need to open a spreadsheet.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay, so this is a little bit different fight in that
What are we
The
gathering?
roaches always go first.
Not
Cool.
fair.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. So,
As a Joker, that means I get to go whenever I want, right?
right.
Except after the roaches? Or does
Except
that
it has-
override?
I would think the roaches still get to go first.
You know what? I will let you override the roaches. I will let you go
Ooh.
first. If
Oh,
you want.
sweet. I will then.
Okay.
Well, hey. How does work?
Well, roaches are little crustacean sort of insects.
Like how useful would it be for me to shoot my
Okay.
gun at a swarm of roaches?
Scare
Would
'em
you
away.
like me to read you the instructions in the adventure?
Or how about a description of the roaches, I guess?
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I'm trying to gauge
They
how
are-
big these bad boys are.
They're,
Oh,
undead
dang.
cockroaches.
Okay.
So, I would advise against shooting them.
Okay. My only other weapon is my. Let's see. What do I have in my equipment?
You got big old boots, don't you?
I guess that's true. What do I roll?
Boots are
to
made for
stomp?
stomping. And that's just what we'll
Roll a
Knowledge.
roll a strength check.
Okay, deafness, knowledge.
Strength.
Strength is right there, 2d8. Seven.
You crunch one.
You killed a cockroach. Good
Just
job.
1,000 more to go.
Nailed
So you see
Oh.
these cockroaches.
I'm just like I
coming.
lift my skirts and start stomping.
You see
Just
I had a
like in the
nickel.
bedroom.
the cockroaches starting to come out of the woodwork, and you see one, and you crunch it because you're not sure what's going to happen. But on the note of what's going to happen, let's see. So, we'll do an order on the screen I have here. So, Frank, roll 3 hit locations on the hit table.
Dang. This just went it's like the first Men in Black movie where Will Smith starts crushing the cockroaches.
10, 8,
The
and
big
12.
bug gets pissed.
So lower guts,
10.
gizzards, and arms.
Okay,
Jesus.
so the first one has 2 cockroaches, the second hit location has 2 cockroaches, and the third hit location has 1 cockroach. You now have 5 cockroaches on your body.
Blah!
Oh god, then they
Uh,
probably start biting.
Yeah, so
Do cockroaches
Uh,
bite?
These ones probably do.
I
Okay,
mean,
I
they
I
chew
do not
shit.
like the
They
creepy
get
crawlies.
They get into things.
yeah,
Um,
Creepy crawlers.
yes. So I'm just going to have them swarm this first round. All right, so
How effective
Barthol-
would be stop, drop,
Bartholomew,
and roll?
roll 2 hit locations.
Who is it, me?
Or yeah.
2 hit locations? Alright.
Yep.
Oh good, I
We're
still have
too
2
busy singing
d20s
about
lying
creepy
around.
crawlers.
11 and 18.
All right, you have 2 roaches on each of your 11 and your 18.
Which is
Clem, roll.
so arms and upper guts. Alright. I drew a little
Uh,
diagram so that I can keep track of where all the
Oh, that's
Peckham
cute.
roaches are.
There
Yeah.
you go.
How many do I roll?
1. You get by with only 1.
All right.
You've got 17 cockroaches on your noggin.
And Allie, you have 2.
14. My upper guts.
You have 4.
6
Clem.
and 15.
And you have 2 and 2.
Okay, and what's your 6 and 15 again?
6 is lower guts, and 15 is
Your whole
Upper
torso, basically.
With upper guts, okay.
I was hoping it would be on my face so I could pull like they're crawling through my eyes and like out of my mouth, and I'm not even noticing them because I'm dead.
Grody.
Like what? Do I have something on my face?
Just your face.
all
Gross
right.
enough.
I look over at everyone and I'm like, bail?
Okay.
It's too late. We're already all
Kings?
covered in bugs.
So, yeah, kings.
Oh, that would be me.
Moi?
Okay.
Ladies first.
She's already screaming and running around.
I hold up my arm and say, "Get him off." I doodled that there's one on each arm, so I'm just holding up one arm. Like,
So you said these are normal size roaches, right?
Mm-hmm.
How effective is stop, drop, and roll?
You know what? I will allow it as a strength attack.
Nice.
I'd do it.
Where's my? I have to have my strength.
Where is it?
Don't. Oh, 3d4. I am not very strong.
Oh, wise.
Come on, die.
Come on, die.
Come on and die.
Oh, 4.
Ooh, acing it.
Ooh, 8.
Oh shit.
12.
No, shut up.
14.
14.
I am very desperate to get these little shits off me.
Okay. And then, so how many roaches do you have on you? Total?
I think you said 5? No. 3, 2, 6,
6.
7. I don't remember.
7.
I should have
Okay.
written it down.
Yeah, you're supposed to. I think that was the point why he told you how many were on you and
I
where.
think I had 2 on
Yeah.
one, 2 on my
I think
leg,
I think you had 5.
2 on my. Was it? Because I thought it was 2 on my leg, 2 on my lower guts, and then. Or
One-
no.
I think it was 2-1-1, wasn't it?
Yeah. I
Two
thought
on
it was
your,
2
You
2
had
1.
2 on your legs, 1 on your lower guts, and 1 on your gizzards.
Okay.
I believe.
So that's 4.
Sounds like it.
Okay.
5.
I said 1, 1, and 2.
Oh.
That's-
I thought
The
you
math
said
of that is
Okay.
And somebody who recording and like remembered this stuff is now yelling at us.
Oh, I know. Right?
Yeah. Someone
I
who
do
was
that.
listening
Like, why
just
does Harry
about
always
6
cheat?
minutes
I do
ago
that
was
to
like,
Mac
who's
Boys
this
all the time.
number?
Okay, so what's your strength?
What was
I
it?
think she's
What was my
What,
roll?
44.
14.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So then I
What?
need to roll.
You bleh.
you bleh.
You bleh.
Bleh. We're fighting
Bleh.
roaches,
Bleh.
not vampires.
Bleh.
Bleh bleh.
I watched a lot of Sesame Street this week, so I'm all about it.
So you. Let's see.
Harry has 4 roaches.
Ah, ah,
Ha ha ha.
Oh,
That's the French Mexican count.
Infected count, nice.
1.
Le Comte.
Oh.
Le Comte?
Ooh, ha, Le Comte.
Le Comte.
I think.
Okay, I just have to say, I was about 26 before I realized that the Count's name was a double entendre. Shut up, Josh. You're supposed to be supportive.
I mean,
How is it a double entendre?
Because he's
Because
counting, but he's also Count Dracula.
Dracula.
Oh, okay. I knew that.
Yeah, I didn't until I was 26.
I was like trying to think of like the double,
like a dirty double entendre?
like a dirty one. I was like,
No.
Nope,
It was
that's a
just
normal
pure
one.
and innocent.
it's because of the
stupid.
shape of his nose, really.
Yeah. Okay, so Aries stopped, dropped, and rolled with 14.
Oh, dude.
Yep.
Like many of the smash barrels, she rolls around the room.
Yep.
Top of all the old walnuts, and
Oh. I'm all dusty.
chestnuts, cow bones.
One of one of my
cowboy.
favorite moments / most embarrassing of this whole recording is when I thought Je m'appelle
Okay.
was a name.
See, I
So
thought you were joking or in character. You could have just played it off that way.
I know, but
you killed one roach.
What?
I mean, they survive. They can survive nuclear
Mad.
holocaust.
What? Okay.
Yep. Okay.
They can survive a
So-
Holocaust, but they shouldn't be able to survive being jumped on and
You're just
squished.
rolling around.
Queens.
You're wearing all those furs, right? Queens, that's me.
Wait,
Wait,
you're
no, I have king also.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
I see the success rate of Je m'appelle rolling around on the ground.
And you decide not to.
And I try, oh, God, what do I have with me? I, take my knife, and I try to flick him off my arm.
Okay. Roll a competing strength.
if you fail against roaches, I say we bail.
How many roaches do you have?
I have 4.
Okay.
One on each arm, and then 2 on my chest. So I'm trying to do the one that's on my arm, because it's easiest to reach. Where's all my D4s, yo? There's the little baby one that I got from Nerdy Chicken.
Shout out to Nerdy Chicken.
3. I'm not a strong man.
Bless you.
So
Alright, continue.
3.
Yeah,
You get one of them flicked off.
that's what I was trying to do. Which one?
All right.
Which right arm or left arm?
Your choice.
He's
Because
such
I'm
a
just
stupid
rolling. I'm
generous
rolling
dude.
for all of them that are on you.
Right arm.
Okay, now we should play Twister to get them off.
All right, I'm down to 3. Whoop whoop.
All right. And let's see. So that's kings, queens.
I've got a queen.
All
Mm.
right.
Okay, I try to do the same thing again.
All right.
God damn it, Feigl.
What should do? It's laying there.
I know. It rolled off my thing onto her. 3. Should be rolling in the dice roller.
You should.
you get one of them knocked off.
Okay, I'm gonna take one of the ones off my chest.
Okay.
Get it off your chest.
I'm getting it off my chest, yo.
Okay. And any other queens? Jacks? 10s? Whoever's next?
9.
9.
Yeah, Kimberly, you didn't
Solid.
decide when to go.
Wait,
Are
what?
you?
I went already.
Yeah, she went and stopped one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
With
Was
I had a
their
joke.
big old boots.
I didn't know that. Was
Joker.
So, Jeff, here's my idea, and you can tell me however you want
Oh,
me to
Jesus.
roll for this or what I should go through. But Clem looks at everybody, says, "We used to do this in the war," and he takes a sip of the good stuff and lights a match. And proceeds to try to spit it. Like, there's a swarm of them, right? Like, I don't care about the ones on my chest. I'm worried about like the majority.
Well, there are a couple are on the ground too because I flicked them off.
So I don't know how you would like the governing rules of our world to affect my strategy.
So you're Molotov cocktailing the ship?
No, he's
breathing
fire.
Spitting.
He's doing the equivalent of hairspray and a match.
Only
just like
at the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a
much
sip
more
of it.
controlled.
I'm not wasting
At the
that
ground.
whole.
It's so
I'm not
close.
wasting the flask.
Okay. Here you go. Here's the result of what happens.
Oh no.
Okay. You kill 2 roaches.
Aw,
Nailed it.
come on.
That's 2 more than any of you guys.
I technically didn't kill any.
Yeah, I guess 1 more than.
I killed one.
And it looks like some of the wall is starting to smolder.
Oh
Uh-oh.
dear.
Clem,
Okay.
after he does that, looks back at everybody, just like in the war.
What does mean?
What does what mean?
No, mean. M-E-I-N.
Mean.
What does mean?
Oh, it's like its literal definition?
Isn't that German, like mine?
She wants to know what it means
What
in
it
the
means
game.
in this.
Oh, it's your charisma.
Oh. Animal?
Broadly
related or
speaking.
charisma?
Yeah, because you're trying to convince an
I don't
animal
know
to
if-
do something.
I don't know if any of us have very high charisma. Well, Alice might. She can talk people into all kinds of shenanigans.
Yeah.
I've got 46 in mean.
I have 2d12,
It's-
and then I have
Can-
4d12 in showmanship. 3
It's a
in-
person's look or manner, especially one of a particular kind, indicating their character or mood.
Are you trying to wrangle a roach? Is that
I
what
think
you're
so.
getting at here?
I'm just looking at my options, okay?
Okay. I'm not judging.
Whatever. Are we drawing again?
Have you guys all played all your cards?
No, I have a 3.
Oh.
Okay.
Doesn't Dan have a few more?
Yeah,
Nope.
wasn't there?
Oh,
He
Okay.
he net 20 on when he was supposed to do two
Oh, I see.
D10s. So
Okay.
he was cheating.
Oh.
You know, like a liar.
Yeah. I guess at this point, so I tried that. I'll try to
I tried that.
I
That's
don't know
pretty
if
much
it's
how this
fighting or
goes.
my
That's how the
strength.
game is,
Uh,
yeah.
Alright.
Try to just brush the little buggers off my chest.
Okay.
So it would either be a 1d12 for fighting or a 4d8 for strength.
Strength. They can be brushed off with this by winning a strength contest. How many do you have?
Alright. 4d8.
No, how many?
Oh, I have
Roaches do you
4.
have?
4.
Okay.
That was more French than
He's
I
going
know.
Okay.
I was trying to do a combination there.
you did it.
Oh shit!
Cockroaches.
19.
19?
Yeah, I aced it twice.
I'm gonna say you are just like a strong mofo, and you like
He
blow
is.
off all 4 of them.
You guys all see Clem just like, and just kind of brush them off.
Does a little
It's-
Tasmanian devil spin and they just go flying.
Okay. Next round.
Do we? I can't remember. Do we leave the cards out that we drew
You're
typically
supposed to.
for a round?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
Are we going again?
Yep.
Yep.
Again, my vote is to bail, but I will
I
keep
rolled a
trying to
3
burn.
and a 2, so I'm useless this round.
10 and a
Try
5.
the D20. Maybe that'll work better.
Yeah, maybe you'll actually get something.
I got a
Fart.
6 on my 20.
Quickness. Oh shit. 12.
Nice.
Ugh. Great.
All right.
10 and a 3 on Aries' side.
Oh, dang.
Okay. Let's see. For Clem, you get 3 more swarms
Ah.
of 1, 3, and 4.
And I have to roll 3
Oh, which-
d20s then, right?
Yep.
For where they
3
go.
d20s. Yep.
Telling you guys. Oh no. Looks like they're all hopping on my legs / footsies. I got 2 2s and a 3.
All right.
I'm sorry, you said a 1 3 and 4?
Yep.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, you got like 8 of them on your legs now.
Clem's about to get happy feet.
Mhm.
I like your little doodle. Looks like you have fleas.
I do. They're just cockroaches. Same shit. Look.
Okay. And then Alice has 1 more swarm of 4.
On 12. 12 is...
Your arms.
arms. And so that was 4 of them?
Yep.
Oops. Okay, so that I've got 8 on me altogether.
Yep.
Oh,
And let's see. Frank has 3 swarms.
Jesus.
No,
Join
2
the
more.
club. Oh.
2 more. Sorry.
16. So that's up to
2 and 1.
2 on your upper guts.
11.
So 1 on your arm.
And Bartholomew has 2 of 2 and 3.
1 on my head. Oh no, 2 on my head. Not 20'd again. And 3 on my legs.
Okay. All right, and you all have your cards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as many as I'm
All right.
allowed, which is 0.
So aces. Okay, these are Clem's roaches that are on him. They finally get a chance to go.
But I scooped mine off.
Yeah, these are the new
Even
ones.
the new ones get a chance? Little bastards.
That sounds like cheating to me.
Y'all.
Them's cheating words.
Didn't they get that? Wasn't their turn to come?
Them's is cheating.
We'll let the others hang out.
What is fighting thunder?
I have a feeling that those would bite
Fighting's
you
under
too if you hadn't
nimbleness.
shaken them off.
I need to keep my stats right in front of me. I keep leaning in to check and then talking and being like, oh, this is what's going on.
Fighting is under
Okay.
nimbleness.
Yes. Yes, I see it now.
We established that, Bart.
I do not have 8d4, however, so
I do if I dig deep enough.
so
Up your butt. That's
What-
a Stanley.
what's
Hudson.
what's your fighting, Clem?
1d12.
Damn.
Jesus. Okay. None of them hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
So then kings, queens, jacks. Oh, jacks.
I'm a little lower, so I don't know.
That's Allie's.
mm-hmm.
So she has.
I have 8 total on me, 4 on my torso, 4 on my arms. I'll just say 2 on each arm.
Okay.
I like balance.
And what's your fighting?
Oh, I know this one.
Theoretically, yeah, you should.
1d8.
Okay.
You want me to roll that?
Yes, please.
Oh, fuck me.
No, thank you.
4! Oh, come on.
Just a half.
Yeah. So you still win.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So you don't get bit.
Yay.
Yay. 10s?
Area's a 10.
Okay.
Dan, did you say you had one also?
Ari does, but she left.
Oh, Ari. Oh, well, then I'm going.
Yeah, she doesn't count right now.
Oh, here she is. Better do it quick. Okay, so I'm just gonna like brush them all off. That looked really stupid.
Can I?
She's going first.
Oh, she has a 2.
Too slow, Frank.
So that was a
Slap
strength
you.
check to like try to brush them off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck! Where did my strength go again? I was looking right at it.
1d8, you said?
Those
That
are
was
fighting.
Oh.
Strength is 2d8.
Oh.
Even better.
6.
Okay. A 6. Yeah, you hit, and it flings off, but it doesn't die.
Okay. Does it matter which one flings off?
No, choose one.
Okay, I'll say one of the ones on my chesticles.
Okay. And is Miss Frank back?
See?
Mhm.
We. Bien.
We
We see.
Can I use a knowledge to see if I know anything about
Cockroaches?
getting rid of cockroaches?
Sure.
I mean,
I'm a trapper,
She is a-
so
mountain woman.
There-
I am a
Yeah,
mountain
sure.
woman.
Why not?
Like, oh shit, I forgot.
I forgot. I do animal things in the wild.
Yeah.
Roll your knowledge.
All right.
I still say you
Knowledge.
should wrangle one of them, get a tiny lasso, wrangle it,
It's one of
and
her-
befriend
one
it,
of her
and
hairs.
we'll pull an avatar situation here where you become one of them and convince them not to hurt us.
11.
So
bad.
you know that they are cockroaches, and
Good.
you can tell from what experience you do have now dealing with bugs and the
Things.
undead that these are undead cockroaches.
Oh, dang.
Mal.
They are zombie cockroaches.
They are clem
And-
cockroaches.
Yeah, I didn't
Clem
recognize
roaches?
that
Clem
because I'm dead
roaches.
and they just look normal to me.
So do with that what you will.
Who has radiant damage? um,
Rorik comes busting in cross realms.
I am a cleric, so I will cast Turn Undead.
oh,
Hey Bart, would you mind watching where you point that? I really don't know if that affects me, but that makes me probably as nervous as everyone else when I was spitting literal flames.
Mm-hmm.
do we have anything that can?
Blunt damage on the head.
I could look at them with my cat
Remove the
eyes.
head or destroy the brain.
Yep.
We're
That's
doing
pretty
good
much
at
it.
that.
She gets
Okay,
out her
so
little knitting scissors and
Did Frank
I do have a
communicate this
Bowie
with
knife.
us?
so who's
She's still-
who's next?
oh, was that her action?
Yes, I'm gonna say it was her. Actually.
I
Harry,
took
did
the whole
Frank tell
time.
us?
I took the whole time dissecting one of them.
What are the
You're
crushed
like,
ones?
yeah. Well, an action is 5 seconds, so
Yeah,
it probably took you 5 seconds to go, oh, this isn't right.
more like ha
Fair
ha
enough.
ha. This isn't right.
Oh, this isn't right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it got a little, that got a little
No,
Australian. You'll have to
Undead cockroach.
excuse my ever-changing affectation. I'm sevens. I don't know if anybody's before that, but I have 2
Oh, I've
sevens.
I have a 5.
okay.
Harry
I've
has a
got
3.
a 10. So that is Frank's cockroaches, and she has 6 of them.
Hachi Machi. Well, I guess I have 7, so.
What's your fighting?
Me?
Yeah.
Near the bottom.
I know where it is. Where is
Near the bottom.
it? Oh, 48.
Let's see.
48. That's so much.
Yeah, but my strength is shit.
She's used to like wrestling caribou and shit.
Not zombie cockroaches.
Yeah.
Not too many zombie cockroaches in the wilds of the Yucatan.
Yeah.
Let's see.
She's fought her share of packs of chihuahuas though. Like the original ones that were used for food, so all they do is get really big and fat and round.
Unlike
Oh,
ours.
One hits you.
Hits
my
me,
God.
just like hauls off and punches me.
Well,
It's
It's like
it
Joe's
bites-
apartment.
Zombie
bites
roach
you.
punch. I haven't seen that in so long. That's my new goal.
Welcome to Joe's
In
apartment.
life.
That movie is so weird.
for 2 damages.
You need to find the original sketches on Liquid Television.
Okay. There was a 7, I heard.
There's a 5 and a 3.
I have 2 sevens. Fun
Ooh.
fact.
Okay. Go for it.
Wait, do I need to? Which one hit me? And is that-
She wants to know which one was it.
Well, it impacts like what takes a wound or whatever.
yeah.
That's
Do I
true.
just take a wind or which of these assholes hit me?
yeah. Hit your arms.
Oh, you motherfucker!
They made eye contact and it was like, "This is for my mother."
it's like
It was
it's like flick. Ow! Ow! Did that draw blood?
No, but ouch though.
My name is Rogerio Zomberg. You killed my father.
He's right there.
Use those pushed on the
Yeah,
ground.
so I look at
Bastard.
everybody before full on doing my action. I'm like, hey y'all, remember when we fought bigger bugs and I died? I'm gonna say it again.
Because you touched
Bale.
it.
Yeah, I believe that was due to you groping them. So don't touch them, and you'll be fine.
All right, same as before. I want to do my little fire technique again. Mind you, this is a finite bottle. I do not. We need to get to a town.
Okay. Go for it.
Another sip of the good stuff. Spit and match. Do I have to roll or are you rolling? What was?
You roll.
What?
Roll your shooting.
Okay. I thought you were just gonna give me a dice to roll. I was like, the bigger
Roll
the
a
dice, the
D8.
more
What the
scared I
heck?
am. Okay.
I mean-
however you want, whatever you want. I'm down. I'm ready to like ruin this boat. Personally, I'm over these roaches.
Sounds like you're
already,
about
so-
to. So
Honestly.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If you move forward with this, the boat will be in flames, and you will have a minute or a round to get out.
Yeah, this
Before
end is,
before you start taking damage.
yeah, this end is broken. We're not even in a structurally solid piece of the ship.
yeah. Thanks for listening to episode 12 of ODND Presents A Fistful of Dice. It was 3 months between recording our last episode and this one, so I apologize for some of the forgotten rules. We got there eventually, though, and had a blast. We should be getting back on schedule with our shows now, and look forward to a special Kids on Bikes episode coming down the pike for Jay's birthday. We recorded our session 0, now I'm just helping piece together a plot. And now to pass Jeff for the credits.
OD&D Presents is a companion podcast of Dice and Den. Both can be found at odndpodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter at ODNDpod. Find us on Facebook at ODND Podcast, or email us at odndpod@gmail.com. ODND and ODND Presents are part of the Stolen Dress Podcast Network. Find them at stolendress.com, where you can find some of their other shows, including Comedy on Vital, where guests are interviewed about some of their favorite comedy records. Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour, where they talk about comedy they did as kids and shoot the shit. What's New With You, Scooby-Doo, which is a episode by episode evaluation of the Scooby-Doo cartoon show. Professional Blur, a new one by Jay, where he interviews folks about the extra work they did and many more. Deadlands is a product of Pinnacle Entertainment. The theme song is All Good in the Wood by Audionautics, used under Creative Commons Attributions license.
Okay, out of character for real talk right now. This is what I'm going to do unless you guys caution otherwise, because I'm fucking over this boat. We've done nothing but get possessed, find shitty, like, double-edged sword gold, and fucking nasty zombie roaches.
My
I
goal
don't
has
even
been,
recognize
if
the
I
roaches.
drew a card this time,
Undead roaches.
Bartholomew is going to go run out into the sun. So,
Yeah.
because
I'm
cockroaches hate
basically-
light, and I figure now that I know they're undead, they doubly don't like the sun.
I'm creating our own light.
Now, to be fair, my quickness isn't great. It's possible that I won't get out of the ship this round. This next round.
Bart, I'm willing to take that risk.
Have at it,
I don't
Josh. Do your thing.
We'll give me one more second. We'll wait till Kimberly gets back for this decision making. I want everybody in so that she literally doesn't come back to a burning ship. Like, what did you do?
I think
It's
she'll
like
know.
leaving the kids alone for like.
Yeah. We're like dogs without horses.
Yeah. I don't know. The only thing I have guns, but that's not going to do enough.
No,
against
these
roaches.
cockroaches are a nightmare, and I'm done with them.
Yeah.
Like I said,
They're
I could
stupid.
look at them with my cat eyes, or I could even touch a dead one of them like I did when I had a heart attack. But I know what happened to them.
That might be worth it. Grab one with you when you run. One of the dead ones. Or you're covered in them still, so...
Die again, Clem, for a cockroach. Wouldn't be the first bug I died over. I'm really disappointed I don't carry more TNT with me, so be prepared for that decision later on in this story after this event.
You're gonna have like a bandolier.
Pretty much. Hey, so Kimberly, Clem is about to do his little fire trick again,
Okay.
but outside of our characters, I wanted to chat about. I don't know if that's cool or not, Jeff, martial wise,
Oh,
but
go for it.
He's definitely going to light the boat on fire, and we'll have one round to get out before we get burnt.
Okay.
I'm over these roaches. I don't know about you. You got some of that cursed Spanish gold, right? So
I don't remember grabbing it, but I 100%
You did.
believe
You grabbed
that
a
I
bunch.
did.
We were
No,
made.
that's
We
right.
made.
That's Allie. She's in character. I don't remember grabbing it.
I don't
We made
remember.
a joke about
that's
it being
part
like,
of the curse is you just forever carry it but don't remember you.
Oh god. 'Cause we were just
It's like that-
joking about it being cursed. I don't think there was anything clear about that.
No,
I don't
I don't
know.
think anybody said it was cursed.
But we got possessed around the same time, so that's my firm belief.
That's Clem's perception. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. I guess
So we all down?
Clem's doing his
I'm-
thing.
I'm about ready to do. Yeah, I'm gonna sing my fire song.
Go do it.
Sip of the good
Okay.
stuff in a match.
About to go galleons and dragons on this thing.
Except you want me to use my shooting still?
Nah. There's no point.
It
As
could be
soon as
really
the
good shooting.
flame hits the wall, it's like you threw a Molotov on this 300-year-old salted, dried, cured wood, and it's in flames.
With a laugh, Clem goes, "It's just like in the war."
I didn't fight in the war, and I feel like I don't think I would have liked it if they burned themselves to death. I feel like we do not have very lot. That. Oh my god, that's spreading fast.
Mhm.
And with my other 7, what would it take to try to just fucking like kind of rhino from Spider-Man through the burning side of the ship?
Well, we're right near the opening that we came in. It looks like.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah,
It wouldn't.
I understand. Earlier, I said I recognize we're near a broken part of the ship, but this is Clem's PTSD kicking in.
Jesus, that he kicked in of his own actions.
He activated himself.
To just Kool-Aid Man your way
Yeah.
to the
Yeah,
side of the
apparently.
ship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Roll a strength check.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna bounce right off the wall.
Let me find my D8s again. Ooh, no.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a 4.
It's a 4. Yeah, you hit the wall and
They
bounce
say
back.
he's got
Yeah, as I go, those are my 2 actions, but as I go to do, I'm like, "Colonel, take cover!" and just run full bore into the side of a burning ship and bounce back. And
Okay.
maybe you guys start to realize that maybe it's the undeath, maybe it's the multiple sides of the war Clem fought on.
Maybe
but
it's
he's starting
Maybelline.
he's starting to come off a little more unhinged than you guys thought. Perhaps.
And we
Okay.
already thought he was pretty unhinged.
Like,
Yeah.
pretty
All right. So, I guess everybody roll their quickness now, but you don't have to draw cards.
right.
this is
This
seeing how
is-
quickly we escape.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Oh, a 9.
because I'm assuming you're all
And-
just hauling balls.
8.
Is there
I got an 8. Ari got a 9.
And I got a 10.
do I have any hindrance since I ran into a wall first?
Just roll, and I'll tell you if you make it.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Oh,
20.
Oh, so Clem bounces off the wall, blinks a couple of times, turns around, and hauls ass back the other way, beating everyone out of the ship.
He had a heads
Uh,
up what he was gonna do.
Frank and Allie get out shortly after. Bart, you're starting to suck some smoke.
He's starting to suck, all right.
I know.
What do
we
you
run
mean
out, these-
starting?
all the cockroaches that are on our bodies stay where they are, right? Or do they fall off?
Some of them fall off, some of them
There's
stay
a cloud
on.
of smoke with cockroaches on it.
Yeah. So Bart, take 3 wind from your smoke inhalation.
I never smoked as a kid.
As you get outside, the cockroaches start to fall away, and they hate the sun, and they skitter away and disappear.
Me too.
And
Good call, Dan. Sorry.
As you sit there and you watch the ship, you see the smoke coming out of the room you were just in for a little bit. And then you see more smoke. And I don't know how long you guys plan on sticking around, but within 10 minutes, the entire ship is engulfed in a raging inferno.
I mean, we definitely stand back, but there's nothing for it to really burn towards us.
I'm
Yeah.
standing
We just make sure
forward
we're
in front
clear
of
enough so that
everybody
anything.
a little bit, and you can just see my
Front.
silhouette, my hands raised. I'm like, this is for you, Lee and Grant, you bastards!
What time of day is it now? Is it still daytime?
It's
Midday,
like-
evening?
It's like
This is-
twilight.
Yeah, it's got a nice backdrop of the sunset.
So
I go back
Also, I
to the
run
car
to
and see if
Bart-
he brought any marshmallows.
I run to
Okay.
Bartholomew, seeing
I-
he's like not well from the smoke inhalation. I'm like, this is what we did in the war. Give him a sip of the good stuff and blow another rolled cigarette in his face.
I already got enough smoke.
okay.
I go searching for marshmallows.
Okay.
Frank is just enjoying her flask
It's a 1d6 for searching.
and brushing off.
I always keep
cockroaches.
emergency s'more rations.
Excuse me.
10.
I'm sorry you don't find any marshmallows.
Oh, damn, God, we didn't bring the marshmallows. Probably a good idea. We are in the desert. It probably would have just turned into mush. But I
I
feel
was
like
legit gonna give it to you if you got over a 13.
I had a d6, so we're taking 2 aces for that.
The crew
Hey.
was not considerate enough.
Yeah. That's how I came up with the number.
Okay,
Is,
so
man, if he aces a dice, I'm giving it to him.
so we sit there next to our broken car, looking at that, and I go, "Did we bring? No, I don't think. Did Horace come with us?
No, Horace
don't
is
think
back
so.
being cabin boy on the Jordan.
I don't have
But-
any tinkering.
So you guys are watching it burn?
Why not?
Yeah,
What else
we're
we gonna do?
away
Oh, yeah.
from it enough, next to our
Yeah.
car.
Okay. So as it's burning, just before it gets to full conflagration, you hear a loud mooing like a bull, like a steer, and you see the side of you see
Based on
the
what
side
Frog told
of-
us earlier, I think we're about to fight an undead bull.
you see the side of the ship explode, and out pours, you poor dumb sons of bitches, an undead steer, the remaining undead
That's on fire?
cockroach on fire, the remaining undead cockroaches, and a small army of undead rats.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need a terror check from you guys.
Because I mean, it's not like we could drive away. We don't have a working vehicle.
What do we?
How does a terror?
That's a guts check.
Okay.
Which is fine. I hope we fail because I've wanted to run away from this ship. I don't care that we're in the middle of the
Okay, so what do I
desert,
do if I don't have anything in guts?
You suck.
It's- You do your
I take
Is
the
it-
lowest.
yeah. You do your spirit. No, you do your spirit and then minus 2 or 3 or 5.
Hey,
only a 1d8.
so
4. It's -4.
So
No.
nothing I said. Don't listen to me.
also not to put.
So I
the
rolled
spotlight
a 4, -4.
Oh dear.
So I got a 0 on my terror check.
So out of character,
Oh.
Wait,
not
what
to
is-
put the
we're doing
spotlight
guts.
on me, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Our ship broke down here because of me, and also I did light the whole boat on fire, so
Yeah. This
I
is
do
really,
want to apologize.
This is the Clem show.
I got a
Okay.
10.
So I do have brave. Most folks aren't really brave. They're just too stupid to know better. Maybe you're different, but it's doubtful. So I get a +2 to my guts.
Nice.
So, okay. I don't have anything written down for guts, but my spirit is 2d6. So if I didn't have that +2, it'd just be 1d6, right?
Right.
So does my +2 make it a +2 or does it make it a +3?
+2.
Okay. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to like lose out on a, you know.
Mhm.
Okay, I just want to remind Jeff that I have a 2 in Friends in High Places.
Okay.
A newspaper editor who bails your character out of jail most of the time would be worth a 2.
I got a 9.
I got a 14.
9, 14.
10.
Yes.
0.
And a big old 0.
All right.
Big old goose egg for Bart.
How did you
He's
get a
literally
0?
just frozen because I don't have anything in my guts. And I have a 1d8 in spirit. So I rolled my 1d8, got a 4, subtract 4 for not having anything in guts, gets me a good old goose egg.
But
that's
is
how
a
that
little
works.
yellow.
Okay.
So I'm literally petrified in fear, just standing there, mouth agape.
Did we bring Horace?
No,
No.
Did they keep him as collateral?
they kept him as a cabin boy.
I know.
All right.
Because he
You
did a
can
good
be
job.
things.
Right? Don't hold him back, yo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roll 3d6.
Is that all of us?
Everybody?
No, just Dan.
Oh,
Oh.
good,
Just Bartholomew.
good.
I picture us all running away together in
Okay.
kind of like a.
Now, is
you
this
know,
a
there's-
this is a ace situation or an add them all together situation?
This is just an add them all together situation.
Well, that's a 13. So I found my marshmallows.
Ah.
Okay. Weak in the knees. You lose 1d6 wind. You lose your lunch and stagger away.
Okay, it's only 2 wind.
And your lunch.
And my lunch.
And your lunch.
It's been a while since we ate anyway.
All those s'mores.
All those s'mores are gone. The smallies I didn't eat.
This is such a beautifully
No, that's what I had for
hideous moment of everything busting forth from a burning ship on fire.
I can say it's all like in slow mo and like,
yeah.
oh,
It's like an
and, like,
80s fucking
Dan is
action
and
movie.
Bart is like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
it's the Simba zoom, like from when the animals come running at him after his dad died,
yes, exactly.
or right before his dad died, not after.
Whatever.
Spoilers.
So on your next round, you can attempt the guts check again. And if you pass,
Nope.
you can act normally. Otherwise, you're ineffective until you pass that gut check.
Ineffective.
Can
Got
we
it.
just run away? The desert is more forgiving than what the ship has been. 100%.
If I could
like-
run, I would run.
I will let you.
Can I give him assistance, like a little slap on the butt? Like, come on, bud.
How much does Bart weigh? Would you say ballpark 150?
Did I write it down? I feel like I might have written that down. Right. No, I did. I mean, yeah, he's not a big guy.
I'll strength check that. I'm super
Yeah.
strong. Or Franck. I know she beat him in arm wrestling, so.
Yes.
We-
Tell you what, if you can beat him in a strength check, you can carry him and run.
Oh, friggin' dibs on that.
Yeah, you'll succeed in that.
Are you guys into running? Because
I am
This-
I can run.
this holds
Run.
no positive outcome.
No. So it's an opposing strength check.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you got me. Unless I somehow managed to like ace a million times.
Right.
3.
A 5. Oh, wait. Hold on. I get to roll one more time. I only have so many d8s. Yeah, 5.
Okay.
So you pick me up.
And you run.
And how I imagine this with a swarm of fiery zombie creatures behind us in the fading sunlight, we're all running away. I scoop Bart up and I'm like, I remember my first firefight. Give him a cheeky wink. And like it's like a comedy, bad comedy. We're all running away together in the night.
Meanwhile,
with,
you have
like,
me over your
blending
shoulder, so I'm
horrors
looking behind
us.
you. And so I see them like the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, and I go,
Ah!
let's go faster.
Faster.
Let's go faster.
I just have this mental image of yeah, exactly. You guys are. So, do you guys run back to the car, to the steam car, and try and get it to start?
I was thinking of just running. That's up to you guys. I have no tinkering.
I don't have any tinkering, but I do have a skill that helps me with tinkering. I have a mechanically inclined edge.
It's like on the one hand, we have no hope of outrunning them unless we have get that thing fixed. But if we can't get it fixed, we're just going to be sitting there for them to catch us. So,
Would you like some advice?
sure.
Okay. So,
Persuade.
the thing just died in the middle of the desert with nothing apparently wrong. I mean, you did blow it up, but it just kind of... It still worked.
Nothing's wrong with it.
Makes
Just got
me
blown up
feel
a
like
little,
the
that's all.
asshole.
It's still good. It's still good.
And then it just kind of rolled to a stop, right? It just stopped.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And now...
Do we need gas?
Now something is on fire. So...
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Let's do it.
Clem.
Let's try for the ship.
Clem.
I'll even push it.
Put some of the good stuff in the tank, Clem.
Hell yeah. I'll pour a little bit of the good stuff in there. I'm the last at this point, I would say, pouring what I can in. I save one last little sip just for any medicinal aid I need to do for anybody.
Now,
or
can I
you know.
help him with that with my tinkering skill?
Sure.
So that gives him a +2 whatever he rolls for whatever that is.
for pouring?
Mechanical devices aren't common on the frontier, neither are those who know how to fix them. A character with this edge adds +2 to rolls involving fixing or understanding machinery, including tinkering and mad science, but not limited to it. So whatever you want.
Go for it.
So what do you want me to do?
Should I roll to my tinkering? Because that would be bad.
Or should I roll a knowledge on whether or not that would even work?
Well, he already did it, so I say you just tinker with the car.
I just don't have any tinkering.
What does that give you
Roll-
an edge then?
It gives me a +2 to
Here,
whatever I
I'll-
roll. I guess I can roll
I'll
it and
roll-
either...
Yeah, just roll a tinkering.
Okay.
Then you just do net -2.
This is going to be terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, I've got a 4 in smarts.
I'd probably do better in two.
How is Bart bad at everything?
Holy shit. That's 2 aces so far.
Oh shit!
wow. You were
So
saying?
that's
Yeah,
so that's what? 10 minus 4 plus 2. So 10 minus 2, so 8 in tinkering.
You're like, you think a moment and you're like, maybe I should try the ignition first.
Okay, I start the car with my driving
Yep.
skill.
You get it. The car is running.
Pile in, pile in, pile in.
And
All right. And I have sense of direction, so I know exactly where we need to drive to. So I just go.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll my driving?
Sure. Because you're doing. Are you trying to do any defensive maneuvers, or are you just flooring it in a straight line across the desert?
I'm just trying to get away faster than them.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Okay. You are hauling balls straight into the sunset. Yippee-ki-yay.
Sounds like an motor.
As
Let's say
as
to
the
Clem,
sun-
I know you don't have any dynamite anymore, but if anything gets too close, figure something out.
I'm
as
on
the-
it, Bart.
Bartholomew.
as the sun dips below the horizon, the glow of the burning galleon in the distance lights your way for a little bit longer. For an hour or so after, you swear you could still hear the sound of hoofbeats on the dry earth behind you. But
Have you guys ever seen that silent film, It Follows?
but as you turn your head and look back over your shoulder, nothing seems to be in the darkness anymore.
Okay. Out of game, that was the worst situation that we've been in, and my character has died. Like in the past. I just want to say, like, fuck that ship.
So that was my posse screwing up the Forbidden God. Novel number 7, the Forbidden God. So I actually didn't write that one. It is one of let's see who wrote that one. Tim Brown wrote that one for Pinnacle way back in what's the copyright on this one? It's
Tuesday.
Like 96, I want to say. Like, this one has been around for a while.
And we utterly flubbed it, guys.
Well,
Nailed
that
it.
also makes sense. Back when role playing was less forgiving,
Right?
Yeah. So, what you were supposed to do, if you want a little debrief,
Okay.
is you wander through the ship. There's like a whole bunch of gold throughout the ship. There's 3 compartments. There's undead rats in one section, the undead cockroaches, and then the undead steer. And then you go below ground, and then there's even more gold and some zombies. And this whole big story gets told about how the conquistadors enslaved a whole bunch of people, like Mayan type people, and they were sailing in a hurricane, and the hurricane swept them up and dropped them in the middle of the desert. And there's this whole thing about a forbidden god and a statue.
So it wasn't like
it
wasn't a road, like a driving ship. It actually was just a regular old ship. In
Yeah,
the middle of the
it
desert.
was
it was just a
I
regular
thought it had
old
wheels.
Gears. Jeff told us that.
it was
Even
just a
told us that
regular
today.
I didn't
Yeah.
listen.
and, so yeah,
Like,
Well, maybe we set their spirits at peace.
yeah,
so-
sorry.
so- it's okay. I just wanted to tell you guys
All
that
the cool
I'm
stuff we missed.
I am not.
How much gold did
intent-
Allie end up pocketing, though?
She pocketed.
She was going to town on it, if I recall.
She pocketed about.
I still legit don't remember that. I think that's hilarious.
About $60 worth of gold.
Oh shit!
Okay,
So-
how many money do I have already? It's like 2
In real life, and how I tend to play a lot of my characters is very stubborn, to the point where I've killed a character out of stubbornness. So when I say fucking bail gang, I've had like.
Okay,
I don't mean to ruin a storyline we could have had, but that was the roaches were enough. As soon as things start swarming, I have nothing to do to save us from that.
So,
all right,
believe it or
so
not,
we're in. It's nighttime. It's getting cold.
Yep.
We brought jackets, I presume, because we knew we were going into the desert.
Yep.
How alert am I right now? Do we need to camp, or do you think I'd be able to drive through the night?
Double shot you got.
Let me do some quick rolls to.
Maybe,
Oh, you said double shots. I
Clem-
heard Jello shots, and I'm like, that's a weird
Shot,
thing
shot,
to keep you
shot,
awake.
shot.
Clem can
Yeah. I find in the
read
compartment a can of
Monster Energy.
maroon steer, and I look at Bartholomew and I'm like, it gives you wings.
Better wings than
Gives you wangs?
Give you wangs.
He needs all the wings he can get.
Multiple dongs.
It's wangalicious.
I'm just scanning to see how many. All right, I'm going to give you all a red chip for
Failing.
Failing miserably.
For running away.
There's no such thing as failing. There's just not doing it the way I wanted you to.
I thought you guys said bailing. Like I've been trying to tell us to do this whole time. That was not a fail. Look, Allie got some gold. Yeah, maybe Bartholomew sucked a little more smoke than was good for him, but hey, a lot of Civil War doctors will tell you have a cigarette to take the edge off.
But a cigarette is different than the wood burning in a ship.
Smoke
I
is
feel
smoke,
like one of them is
Bartholomew.
more carcinogenic, but in this day and age, we'll probably think it's the ship.
I gave you one that counteracted the other, so we are all good,
You're
Bartholomew.
right. According to all the ads I've been reading, them cigarettes have healing properties. Thank you, Clem, I suppose, for saving my life by breathing smoke into my smoke lungs.
Just let me know if you get pneumonia. We'll kill you right up with some of it.
If only I
Jeff,
had
do you
some
want us
of
to
that
continue about how cigarettes are
that
good?
healthy, health befitting cocaine.
I am from Virginia. I have a small stash of the good stuff, and I'm not talking about what I had in my flask, Bartholomew. Modern day doctors will tell you this will cure your glaucoma. This will.
Are you talking about the marijuana?
I would never talk about the devil's lettuce. I know we don't know what jazz music is yet, Bartholomew, but I would never smoke jazz cigarettes.
Oh my god. Alright, so you were headed towards Corrine? Is that where you guys were originally?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So, based on roughly where you're at, you know, head, you've got the Great Salt Lake to your east, and the Salt Flats proper to the west, and you're driving northish around the edge of the lake to, once you get just over the north, you can follow the Denver Pacific line back and find Corrine.
You do that.
You probably have enough energy to it's probably if you stop and camp, it's a 2-day trip from where you're at. If you just continue plowing straight ahead, Ghost Rock engines on full, you'll probably get there in 16 hours.
Well, after everything we did, I think we're gonna have to camp overnight. I was just thinking, like, Bart is uncomfortable with the idea of having to camp because he knows that the cockroaches are undead, so he assumes everything else is undead since we're in the middle of the desert, and the undead don't sleep.
Well, Bartholomew, fun fact, I do need my beauty sleep.
That's not true. You always say you don't need to sleep.
Me?
Yeah.
No, he needs to sleep.
No, I 100% need to sleep.
Oh yeah, that's when you have your night terrors.
Yeah.
I also
Like,
get
if
my night terrors
anything,
in.
out of all the things we need to do, I need to eat and sleep. Those are my biggest priorities.
Well, I suppose maybe perhaps the stories from Jorge Romero was incorrect. I apologize for stereotyping you. I don't mean to do so. I suppose maybe then we are safe from said undead animals. And
Well, and if we
can.
set somebody to watch,
Yeah, I would definitely
That's-
say, because there's also some Legion folk driving around that are probably not happy with us right now.
Just because something needs to sleep doesn't mean that it's going to have the same schedule as us.
Well, look,
Diana?
y'all. I do have to say, I got something a little to confess to y'all, and it may be no surprise to you at this point, but I am what some would call undead, and I have this
We all
little
look at
bit
you
of
like,
you
duh.
told us that
We
back
know.
at the first time we
We-
saw you.
We saw you die, and now we
I-
are talking to you.
Also, you told us all about it.
Yeah.
That's why we
Just
had our
won't-
drinking game. Do you not remember?
Well, I am trying to open up to you a little bit of my heart, and
Right,
it feels
but
like you're all
opening up
very
with the same
critical.
information.
So
Do you have anything new to add?
It.
no, at this point, I think I'm just gonna go bed.
uh,
And as he walks away, I go, "Dead man walking."
Damn! I would character I was gonna tell you about my ghoulie, but fuck you guys.
I figured that's where you're going with that.
you see Clem just kind of stomp off pouting.
Bartholomew has
Like-
no patience right now with everything
Yeah.
that happened,
Pull his
mostly
fucking
because of
blanket up.
Clem.
He was going to apologize for all of that too. Just a heads up. Like, assholes.
Well, he started weak.
Yeah.
Probably should have
Clem
started with the.
pulls out his
By the
bedroll
way,
and goes.
guys, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, he go. I like pull out my bedroll. I'm like, I guess I'll trust my friends to watch over the night. And he does a little, flips his blanket over him.
Who are Clem's friends?
Yeah, everybody's
I
like,
just
who's gonna
curl
watch
up
over
in-
him?
I just curl up in the car.
I think the driver probably needs to get the most sleep.
That's probably fair.
Are we taking turns on watch, or
Not Clem. Nope. Not at this point.
I was talking to Allie, but okay.
I mean, if you
I'm just
want to,
saying.
if you
But
want to,
go
you
off,
have to
Clem.
through the night. Go ahead. Otherwise,
I
I'll
think
sleep
we
in the
should
car.
take.
4 hours each.
Yeah.
Sure, that's fine. While I'm awake and everybody's asleep, I'm just gonna fiddle around with the stuff, like some of the random crap I've picked up along my adventures.
Obsess over the gold you found.
I'm gonna reorganize I'm not gonna experiment with my stuff because you don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want to wake anybody up, but I'm gonna reorganize my little doctor's bag. Or my
Okay.
All right. So, what does she need to do to watch to keep us safe?
Roll a. Let's see. Roll a. Cognition.
That's kind of what I was thinking I would be doing. 2.
2.
I rolled a 2.
Probably a good thing I'm not taking watch because I have a hindrance called Clueless, where I get a -2 on any cognition rolls.
God.
Wait, do I? Hang on. I think I might have a plus to cognition for something.
Cognition is to notice things. Which is
A keen hero notices little details, sounds, and movements that other may ignore. She may add +2 to any cognition, search, track, and or scrutinize roll made under these circumstances. Do I think that would apply?
I would say so.
Let's see. They can sense a mountain lion creeping up on them from 50 yards away. So that would, I guess, I got a 4. Because that would be
Okay.
like,
You rolled a 2 and got +2.
yeah.
Well, we're all doomed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is Clem between you and the darkness?
I mean, you can fire or magic missile in the darkness? No, you you don't sense anything
Okay,
or
good.
see anything.
That means there's nothing there. It's fine.
Yep.
Sure. So
Okay. And then I go take her.
Take over the watch. Does
Who
anything
watches
happen
the
before
watch?
Frank wakes up to take over the watch?
nope,
frogs are
just
being noisy.
roll.
So for the audience who can't see us, I have been unbuttoning my shirt progressively, and now I'm just like Freebird style, Leonard Skinnered up in this.
He's got his
house.
arms like.
Enjoy my hamburger hanging out. It's the grossest term I've heard for having your chest hair sticking out. Calling it
Enjoy
a
your
hamburger.
hamburger?
Never
What's
heard that before.
Yeah,
Based
Or
on
Never
Bob?
heard that.
East Coast thing, I assume.
Hmm.
So for our one
Never
listener
heard
in
it.
New Jersey, this is for you.
I grew up in Central New York. I've never heard that term.
What about
Yeah,
steamed
I'm pretty
hams?
sure you've heard that.
We cook a pretty good steamed ham up in Central New York.
That
Okay.
sounds disgusting.
So you guys have. Okay. As dawn breaks on your camp, you start to hear a sound off in the distance, and you look up, and you see another contingent of the Nauvoo Legion off in the distance, and they're coming right towards you.
But before
That's the
diving
people that we met
into
before.
these Legion jokers, do I need to roll? Do you want me to do my?
Yeah, you just woke up, so you got to do your whole deal.
Yeah. Do I have to? go
His
through
nightmares
that
and
whole-
his
Yeah, do your night terrors.
Manitoba.
Alright.
And his Manitoba, right?
Yeah, yes, and his Manitoba.
Manitou. I don't. Manitou. Isn't that a town?
Yeah.
You're saying?
Yeah, suddenly you're possessed by the Canadians.
I wake up just Manitoba.
Regina!
There's a Manitou Park up kind of not too far from where I live, so that's what I think of every time you say it. I used to go there with my dad.
For my night terrors, 16.
Okay.
And for that dirty little Manitou, who I can't remember her name, it's somewhere in my notes, but 18.
Let's see. I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference, but I will try. Since I'm technically rolling against you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's...
I mean, the chance is there, even though it's slight. Like, I'm
It's true.
still nervous every time.
Right?
No,
It doesn't matter how much the scale is tipped in my favor. I'm like, oh, fuck no, this could be it. Like, I feel like her name was Charlotte. I don't know, maybe
Yes.
my
Yeah.
wife's name. Still. Maybe,
Yep, sure.
yeah.
You didn't come
Charlotte's
up with the name,
is
Jeff
the
did.
Manitou's name.
When kind of everybody's startled
Your
awake, I'm like, she ain't gonna get me tonight. I don't know if you guys will take that as a war thing or what, but
Right? We just
Did you wake me up? Because I was sleeping in the car.
Yeah, I smack you with a skillet.
Why a skillet?
Get up. Time to eat your grits.
Well,
I throw all
what's
my-
going on? What?
I throw all my
we even
stuff.
gonna get some
in my-
breakfast in here or what?
There are people approaching.
What kind of people? Undead people?
Bad people.
Oh, I slap all my stuff together. Maybe a little sand goes in my pack. That makes me pretty unhappy. I hate sand. Wink.
some-
Take Anakin.
Throw my pack up in the ship, and I'm like, it's the damn Union coming after us. Let's get going. Maybe
Alright, I
the
get-
Yanks. I don't know.
Is everyone in the car?
Clem is reliving
Yeah.
his war days.
So I'm gonna try to outrun him.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Get in the car! You're the driver!
Yep.
I never even had to get out of the car. I was sleeping in the car.
Yeah, you got out to go run.
Yep. You escape them.
Really?
So, and then you find your way. So, are you gonna stop at all, or are you just gonna keep?
I'm gonna keep driving from
Going
this
on
point
to-
on.
Yeah. So, day 2. Say you get up at like 6, and you just keep driving.
Just keep driving.
You'll
keep
make it
driving.
into Corrine at about let's say 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 at night. So
Oh wow.
Ugh,
All
we're
right.
starving.
On our drive there, like eventually, as soon as we lose the Legionnaires, I don't feel like it would be as tense. And Clem again, I'm just
Oh,
like,
no.
hey y'all, I know last night and the last few days have been pretty tense,
Yeah.
and I was pretty cranky. I needed some sleep, but I want to tell you, one, I feel bad for my impetuous and maybe abrasive tact at the way we handle situations. So I will defer to the rest of you before acting so rashly, you might say. And maybe some of that pressure comes from I got a ghoulie on my back. You know,
I know. You've talked about the wall so many times.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
tired of
Bartholomew. I'm fine with the war. It obviously has had no lasting effects on my mental psyche. It's more of a ghoulie, like a I don't know what you call it, but every night I do go to battle with this ghoulie, and she tries to take my body over.
Can I roll
Part
to
of
see if I
this-
know what a manito is using my knowledge?
Can we all roll?
sure, if you want. Do you
It's
have
a-
knowledge
We don't
knowledge
believe him.
occult?
Oh, cool.
It's part of this whole second life.
I just
thing,
have general
guess.
knowledge.
General
Okay,
knowledge.
roll. You can roll your general knowledge.
General knowledge.
Like I wouldn't know how to like cure it or anything. I just mean do I know what he's talking
What he's
about?
talking- Or do we-
Understand anything that Clem's
Because I read
trying to
books at my
convey.
in the library at home and stuff.
Mine's just 4.
8.
I was talking to my mom. What's up?
No worries. Do a knowledge check, right?
Mhm.
On whether or not you know the ghoulie I'm talking about. Hanging on my back.
D10. My cat.
Alice for the win, come on.
11.
Okay.
So I had an 8. She had 11. What did you have, Ari?
4.
4.
I don't understand a thing you are saying.
Yep. No, you're like, you think he's mentally deranged or
Well,
something.
we know
That's
that.
the best you got.
So none of us knows what a manito is?
Did your brain maybe rot a little bit while you were dead?
Perhaps too much of the good stuff.
Well, now, Franck, as a good connoisseur, you'd know that would have nothing to do, if not fortify one's mental aptitudes.
We. Just say.
Wee.
Does anybody have... Okay, let me do it in Clem's voice. Does anybody have some reflective device? Some sort of mirror,
I have-
possibly?
Gold pocket watch.
Bossy.
Alice, that might do. May I borrow that?
And spectacles. Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
I got my
yeah.
knife.
I lend
So
him
I click the pocket watch open and I look into it, and I'm like, everybody, close your eyes. Trust me on this one.
Alright.
I closed my
Okay.
eyes.
I like very skeptically like
And I go, Coot Jenkins. Coop Jenkins, and turn around 3 times and close my eyes.
Oh dear. He is
Nothing happens.
Well,
Oh,
don't that
man.
beat all?
Perhaps
I'll show you this
time
ghoulie
in the
sometime.
sun.
Don't y'all worry.
I feel like you have not made Frank's assessment any less of a possibility.
Well, now I guess I'm just dead and crazy. He throws the pocket watch to Alice and sits down in the back in like another pouty motion. Like,
I am
This
so
is not
glad-
working out for him.
I'm so glad that we had this talk.
How about we all learn how to play the keeping quiet game? Or let's play I Spy. I Spy with my little eye. Something that is brown.
Dead and crazy. Is it sand?
It is sand.
Oh,
Your turn.
3 hours later. Is it sand?
It is sand.
are we there yet, Bartholomew?
Are
Yes,
we
it is
there
9
yet?
o'clock. We are here.
we there yet, Mom and Dad?
I think perhaps maybe we should find a room for the night, and because probably many of the Potts places are going to be closed at this time of night. Also,
No,
the
I tell
TNT
you
stores
what.
will be closed.
I am stuck.
This old dead crazy guy is just gonna sleep in the boat tonight. Like lay out my sandy bedroll. I didn't properly shake
Do you
out.
not need to eat? Because we were gonna go probably eat at the whatever hotel we're in.
He is Batine.
The-
He does not want
Yeah, I don't have any supplies. Good point. I'll come in for a bite and then I'm going back to bed out.
All right, so we go to find a hotel and hopefully food in the same place to make life easier.
A saloon.
Yeah,
Cool.
basically.
I'll read you the little blurb here.
Okay.
Corrine is a wild, gentile town, Gentile town
There it
north on the
A
north
wild and
edge of the
gentle
Great
town.
Salt Lake. It's everything you've read about in dime novels. There's nothing here but dancing, drinking, and carousing.
I'm going to
Both
move
Mormons
here.
and Gentiles often sneak up to Corrine to join the fun. The Mormons have yet to crack down on this den of rowdies and troublemakers. I reckon they think it's better to keep all the trouble in one place where they can watch it rather than force it underground.
That's probably fair. Well, all I care about is getting some food and some sleep right now.
All right.
So we
So
go to the
you've-
inn. I turn to Clem and like, we won't do a drinking contest tonight if that's
No.
all right.
Yeah, I tell you what, Bartholomew, I don't quite feel like it.
Oh, then
Me
perhaps-
neither. You and me both, brother. And I clap him on the back.
Clem's just got his arms crossed.
Yeah,
He's
he's
pouting.
full. I'm
I told
full
you.
pout.
I told you. I have clueless.
You better,
Some folks can find needle in a haystack even when they're sitting on it.
pull that lip back inside your mouth, or else a bird might perch on it.
You
Well, where I come from, they say shit.
I shit my perch on it.
It doesn't quite have the same ring.
you find a room for rent at the Wrong Pelican.
can only
I
rent
gave
it.
up. I gave up
We're giving
rooms for
up
Lent.
rooms.
It's not a white room, right? We can't stay there.
The Wrong Pelican Saloon.
Wrong Pelican Saloon. Okay, well, we go in.
The wrong pelican died.
I was thinking it. Oh, I was thinking it. Wrong kid
So-
died.
Yeah,
Okay.
You
I
go
just
in.
Looking for a table.
okay.
You
So I know
find
they
your-
caution against splitting the party, but really all I want is a meal and to like go sleep in the boat again because I'm being stubborn.
Mhm.
Is that too much of a split? Like,
No, it'll add
Yeah.
drama.
Mm-mm.
That's fine.
okay,
Yep. There is nothing. Yeah. So you go there, and you get a table, and a nice young blonde girl comes up, and she looks an awful lot like the waitress from
Of Dice and Dens.
Blackpool. What's her name? I forget her name.
Fanny.
No.
Oh well.
Well, it could be.
She comes over and she takes your orders, and she brings you all beer, and this is probably the least uptight place you guys have been in since
Her
getting
name
to
is
Salt
Aisling
Lake.
Clearhorn.
Aisling, yes. Looks an awful lot like Aisling.
I got darling, what's your name?
Aisling.
It's a family name.
I'm gonna put a picture on Discord so that because Josh wouldn't know.
Oh, yes.
And
And for our
It
listeners
might
at home,
influence his behavior. I'm just saying.
yes.
I understand that it was a cross
There you
reference
go.
thing there.
Yeah. Yep.
Clem might not have desires, but I sure as hell do. I go, no beer for me, darling. I just want some food, and I'm going to peel out of here after that. That's a new thing I'm saying. You might not have heard of it in the West, but it's when you, like, peel a fruit and you, like, make tracks to go. It'll catch on.
So Aisling looks at you and is like, so is that a stake to go? Or
I
what
just
do you
want some damn
mister?
food. And I slam $5 on the table.
Now,
Okay,
Clem, I don't believe that's a polite way to treat a lady who is simply doing her job. I'm sorry for him, Aizen. He's had a rough day. He's dead tired, and
And we all snicker.
I'm sorry, Ansel, but if you could get me some food, I would gladly be away from these strange folk.
Okay.
Chirp, chirp,
She
chirp.
kind of turns to leave, and
Sorry, he's such a grumpy goose.
yeah.
he's had a rough time. I mean, he did burn down a ship the other day, and then we were chased by a bunch of undead animals. You know, a typical Tuesday for us, but for him, it was a bit rough.
Ansel, at this point, I would take a couple raw potatoes. I don't need it cooked even.
now,
I had
now
worse
he is
in the
just
war.
poutine.
She brings out some steak and potatoes, and the regular stuff that you would get at a mediocre establishment. Although since you slapped $5 on the table, it's
Yep.
a relative feast. She's assuming you're buying for everyone, so
I scoop up everything I can onto how much the plates will hold, and I'm like, a 5 will do, and I hope you don't mind I'm not returning the plate and silverware, and walk out. I push my way through. Maybe not get everybody's steak and potatoes on the plate, like some of it might be falling off and stuff, but I'm just a pouty, pissy, like I'm walking out the doors with as much that will hold on the plate.
okie dokie.
All right, I'll just start
That's
eating.
what happens then.
Guess we'll check on him in the morning.
That sounds good.
Our posse managed to escape the burning galleon and to outrun a stampede of zombie animals by starting the car. Now they made it to their destination. Will they find the parts they need? Will Bartholomew get a good night's sleep? Will Clem ever stop pouting? Find out next time on ODND Presents A Fistful of Dice, a Deadlands adventure.